What is coconut?
Coconut itself, I think, is an experiment. And it's very much about colliding stereotypes and playing with stereotypes and cultural fragments. The music selects itself. It's musical Darwinism. The strongest song survives. And once they're stuck in my head, I start it's not really working on it, but I start putting things together and developing ideas, and finding samples, and all of a sudden I see myself in the middle of an album production. The idea for Yellow Fever, I think was born around 3 years ago or something like that. It was just after the release of Fiesta songs, and the idea came from the record company people in Japan who had just released Fiesta songs. And they found it a really great idea, the Yellow Magic Orchestra, you should think about that. And so that was basically when the seed was there and the core idea was born. I had always worked a lot, especially on El Baile Alemán and the Fiesta songs, based upon sampling. I had taken bits and pieces out of records, and working on the horn section was quite limited. You took a sample out of record A and a sample out of record B, and then you had a couple of multi-layered samples you put on top, but you weren't really able to create a realistic sounding horn section. And that was one thing I just wanted to experiment and develop further on this album. So I talked to Norbert Kramer, who's playing vibraphone with Señor Coconut, and asked him if he would be interested in coming up with writing the scores and the arrangements for especially the horn section. And it's quite a science in itself, I would say. And we sat together. I described him how I wanted to have the album sound, and which instruments, which size of a band I would like to simulate, and yeah, he made some suggestions. We went through it, and that was basically how it worked out. We're touring with Yellow Fever now, summer 2006, all across Europe. From I think the most southern part would be we're here now in Porto, Italy. We have skipped this time. Crossing Europe up to Moscow, Germany, France, the UK, etc., etc. And we have a little block where we're going to Canada for 3 shows. The good thing is we have fans wherever we go. Señor Coconut is known in most places. That's 9 musicians on stage. Myself I'm the conductor. I have the raw material on the computer and giving orders and structuring the show.
One thing is very important. Dancing. Who likes to dance? Sophia! Come on! Behind the mask.
Carsten Skov on marimba from Denmark. Then we have Norbert Kramer on vibraphone from Cologne. Assi Raw on upright bass. Thomas Haas saxophone, also from Denmark. Urban Bayer from Germany on the trumpet, and Detlef Landeck on trombone. And Peter Skipsgaard on the left-hand side doing percussion. Argenis Brito, a friend I got to know in Chile, he's now living in Berlin, originally from Venezuela. Singing, he's the front man basically.
I can say that I'm quite annoying, I don't let people fall asleep. Everybody that is in there is gonna get something from me.
Are you ready? All right, I believe you.
When I'm in the audience, I hate when the musicians create this barrier and stuff, and that you are on this side and they are on the other side, and they don't really acknowledge you Then sometimes with the laptop music, they don't even look at you. They don't care if they are dancing, or if there's 1 people or 20 or 2,000.
Give it to me now, come on! Come on! Yeah, I want to see your hands, come on! There we go!
And I think that's a very important thing to make people involved. And that's the game I play. I play to tell them that they are part of this and we are counting on them. And it's proof that it works really good. It makes a big difference between a normal show and an outstanding one.
Cha cha cha!